Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today we'll be continuing the same lesson, that's the pie and the tart. If you have not watched the first part, I request you to please go back to my channel or look at the description box to find the link to the first part and you can watch it there and then come back to this video. For the ones who have already watched it, let's continue with this humorous story. Good morning, lady. I have come from Mr. Pie, who sends me to fetch the Galtier. I should say, I have come from Mr. Galtier, who sends me to fetch the pie, the eel pie. And how am I to know you are his messenger? Ah, allow me, lady, to kiss your hand. He attempts to seize her hand, but Marion snatches it away. All right, that will do. Wait there and I will get it. Exit and reappears with pie. Here it is. Take care how you carry it. It's a very good pie. Rest assured, lady, I shall take the greatest care of it. As a carrier of eel pies, I claim to be second to none in all Paris. It shall travel thus close to my bosom, as a mother with her bantlings, as a shepherd with his ewes, as Saint Ursula with her maidens. So will I play the guardian angel with this pie. It shall be off, then, and don't waste time in getting there. She closes the door. After she had gone, Pierre stands holding the pie as if stupefied. He then places it carefully on the bench and sits beside it. He gazes at it lovingly, prodding it now and then with his fingers. This must be a dream, and presently I shall wake. One of those dreams that are too good to last. I know, because I have had them once or twice before. Picking up the pie tenderly and sniffing it. Good dream, last a little longer. Just now I haven't the very least desire to wake up. Enter John. Well, what did I tell you? Putting his fingers to his lips. Shh! Don't speak too loud. You might wake me up. Laughing and clapping him on the back. Wake up then. It's dinner time. Picking up the pie. We won't wait for the nectarines and the champagne. This will do to start with. He goes out carrying the pie in front of him. John follows, as if in a trance, nose in the air, sniffing. After a pause, enter Galtier. He is obviously angry and rather out of breath. He knocks on the door. Marion opens it. What? Back already? The mayor was out. Nice way to treat a guest, eh? Asks him to dinner and then goes out and forgets all about it. I will get even with him for it one day. Mark my words. Gaspard Galtier is not the man to be treated like that. Oh no. But what will you do for dinner? Dine at home, of course. Where else? But there's nothing in the house to eat. Nothing to eat? What are you talking about? There's the eel pie, isn't there? But you sent for it. I gave it to your messenger not a quarter of an hour ago. Picking up his ears. Eh? What's that? I gave the pie to the man who came for it, just as you told me to do. He kissed my hand as you said he would, and I told him to hurry. Didn't you meet him on the road? I sent no messenger. But I say I sent no messenger. Suddenly, threateningly. What have you done with the pie? I believe you have eaten it. Now don't be absurd, Gaspard. Of course I haven't eaten it. I tell you the messenger came, as you arranged, and I gave him the pie. You must be crazy. If you didn't send him, who else did? If this is a joke, woman, let me tell you that it's in very bad taste. I will soon see for myself if the pie is there or not, and if it isn't, you will have to find a good explanation. He strides into the shop, followed by Marion. After a considerable pause, re-enter John and Pierre. They sit arms round each other's shoulders at one end of the bench. John my stomach being, as it were, now composed. My brain is beginning to function. I have an idea. Slowly, my friend, slowly. My doctor warned me that after a meal, the brain must not be overworked. It is in the interest of digestion. Agreed. We will approach the problem cautiously. In the matter of the pie, which we have just eaten, you will agree that it was a masterpiece. It was the work of an artist. The composition was faultless, the flavor just so, and then the crust. Was ever such a crust? Picking up his teeth with his fingers, the memory of it still abides with me. And what eels! The tenderness, the plasticity. I wonder where he catches them. He does not catch them. They give themselves up. No eel could resist the blandishments of such an artist as Mr. Galtier. To my mind, the pie had but one fault. And that? Its singularity. There should have been two. Listen, my John. When I was waiting at Mr. Galtier's door, I saw a tart. It was on a shelf, just outside the kitchen. I think it was a cranberry tart. I was allowed one glimpse of it, and the vision faded. But it was a tart to dream about. Succulent, spiced, sugared, white as a maid's bosom, the very tart to sit affably on a foundation of eel pie. I see no reason why the tart should not be ours. Would not you like to go and fetch it? But how? You know the formula. Mr. Galtier sends me, etc. And the hand of Madame Galtier is both small and white. Believe me, you will enjoy the experience. Getting up from the bench. I will do it, but she mustn't see you. All right, I'll be round the corner. To it, then, and good luck. Exit pier. Knocking at the door. Hello there. Marion comes to the door. And what do you want? Mr. Galtier has sent me, lady. He finds that the eel pie is not large enough to go round. He wants the cranberry tart, which he says is on the kitchen shelf. And oh, yes, I am to kiss your hand. Then you will know it's me. Giving away nothing by voice or expression. He wants the cranberry tart, does he? Very well. If you will wait there, I will get it. Goes back into the shop. If life was always as easy as this, and to think that only an hour ago I was in danger of starving to death, well, for what we are about to receive. Before he can finish the sentence, Mr. Galtier runs out from the shop and begins to cudgel him. Thief, dog, cutpurse, reptile, rapscallion, slapdagallion, what have you done with my pie? Stop beating me, and I will tell you. Still beating him. No lies now. Where is it? What have you done with it? I can't tell you till you stop beating me. Dropping the cudgel. Well, it was no fault of mine, sir. It was my friend. About 10 minutes ago, when you were talking to your wife, he overheard you say that you were sending someone back for the pie. And so he came and took the pie. He did it with the best intention in the world. If he had known there was going to be all this fuss about it, he would never have done it. And where is he now? Not far away. I will go and get him. You did better. And see here, if you're not back with the pie, I will have you both hanged for thieving. I will give you 5 minutes, not a minute more. Galtier goes back into the shop. John stands downstage, rubbing his bruises. Presently enter Pierre. Any luck? Not at all. She says she can't give the tart to just anyone. It must be the same messenger who came for the pie, or none at all. I kissed her hand till it was all sticky, but she wouldn't budge an inch. Well, that's easy. I must go myself. You get out of sight. I will soon show you how these things are managed. Exit John. Pierre knocks at the door. Galtier opens it, seizing him by the collar. Are you the dog who took away my pie? Shaking him. Answer! What have you done with it? No lies, or I will have the law on you. Leave go of me, and I will explain. Galtier releases him. You see, sir, it was this way. I overheard you telling your wife that you wanted a messenger, so I presented myself to madam. She gave me the pie and I carried it straight to the mayor's house. I see, and I suppose he was delighted to see you? He couldn't find words enough to thank me. You are a liar. The mayor is out. Ah, sir, that's where you are wrong. He was out, but he's home again. He returned just after you left. He was most grateful for the pie, and he's expecting your honor for dinner. He said he hoped you wouldn't keep him waiting. Well, well, so that was it, and I thought he had forgotten all about it. See here now. Run back to his worship and say, I shall be with him in 5 minutes. I'll give something for your trouble. Hurry, or he will think I'm not coming. Very good, sir. And the tart? Huh? Oh, yes, the tart. I'll get it. He goes in and returns with the tart. There you are. Carry it carefully. Tell the mayor I shan't be many minutes. You can wait for me at his gate. Galtier goes back into the shop, calling Marion. Presently enter John. He sees Pierre holding aloft the tart. Criminy! But you have got it. Presenting his disengaged hand to be kissed. Sir, Mr. Galtier presents you with this cranberry tart and bids you kiss my hand. John advances slowly and makes a show of taking Pierre's hand as if to kiss it, but instead he snatches away the tart and runs out, closely pursued by Pierre. I do hope you have understood this lesson completely. If in case you have any doubts, you can comment below and do subscribe to my channel for more videos. Thank you for watching and stay safe.